We made a record, and we didn't tell you about it.
We made a record and we didn't tell you about it.
We made a record and we didn't tell you about it.
We made a record, and we didn't tell you about it.
We made a record, and we didn't tell you about it.
We made a record and we didn't tell you about it.
They made a record and didn't tell you about it.
They made a record and they didn't tell you about it.
They made a record and they didn't tell you about it.
We made a record, and they didn't even tell me about it.
Surprise, the cover record is here. We went back up to Dreamland Recording Studios just 6 months after the release of Something for Everybody, and we made the second full-length studio record from Sammy Rae and The Friends. It's called Songs We Wish We Wrote, and that is what it is. One thing about Sammy Rae and The Friends, we're gonna cover a song. It's gonna be kind of a throwback classic. We're gonna make it our own. We're gonna friendsify it to the high heavens, and we're gonna nail it. Covers have been such a huge part of our career because it's always been a really fun way for us to take the brand new story that we're telling the world for the first time in an original song off the table and just focus on putting our spin on somebody else's story and highlighting our talents as a band and a group of producers. This record's got 12 songs on it, some songs that you know from way back in the day on the road, some songs that we did on the Something for Everybody tour, some covers from Europe that never made it to the US, and some brand new arrangements of songs you have never heard from us that we did just for the record. We made this record independently. We found the funding, we arranged the songs, we went to the studio, we produced it ourselves. We even took all of the cover art and single art ourselves. And we are proud of it in so many ways that are the same and different from Something for Everybody. And the few months it took to make this record were a test of our communication, our democracy, our understanding of each other's talents, collaboration in a way that we have never experienced, even with the originals record. And because we made this thing independently, which was such an exciting journey for us, we wanted to just not tell you about the whole gestation and making period and just keep it for us, keep it close to the heart. Okay, we made something for everybody. We wanted to make something for us. And now it's for everybody. A lot of throwbacks on this record, a lot of throwbacks in the Sammy Rae and the Friends cover discography. Why is that? Well, I'll tell you, because it's very intentional. I grew up on classic rock. I grew up on like your dad's favorite songs. I love that music, and the 60s and 70s was a golden era for bands working together, making something cool and staying together for a really long time. And that's always been really inspiring to me. And a few years ago, when we started playing larger venues, we suddenly were playing more all ages venues, and with youngin' friends coming, their parents were bringing them as well, and the parents were really latching onto the covers. So we decided to just sort of commit to that, and whatever we were playing was of their parents' era, and it becomes this cool bridge between the two generations where the youngins are like, oh my god, my favorite band covered this song, and the parents are going, that was my prom song. So how we choose the covers that we do has always had a thank you, being a thank you to the older generation for bringing their young folks to come see the Friends. Now, that generation comes to Friends shows on their own, okay? Everybody's invited, everybody continues to be invited, but the decisions that we make around covers has always been a nod and a thank you to our parents' generation. So if you want to hear a whole bunch of songs that we've been doing for a long time and some new songs, most of which came out before 1978 and in like 2 or 3 which came out a little bit after that, our record, Songs We Wish We Wrote, is going to be dropping everywhere on Wednesday, the 23rd of July. You can pre-save that record right now with the link in the bio, and we are doing a surprise, super secret pop-up show at the House of Yes in Brooklyn, also on July 23rd, and pre-sale for those tickets is also live now. Songs We Wish We Wrote, it's an album, it's a record, it's a covers record, it's our first really big independent project. We did it ourselves, we're so proud we can't even put it into words, and we can't wait to share it with you. Go pre-save it, go listen to the 3 singles that are already out, and let us know what you think.